Alright, second time I'm recording this. Alright, so update since the last thing that happened to me. The big painful thing. Getting better. So, I had a dream, can't remember it. I woke up and the Amy Christ was chanting in my head, saying something along the lines of Richard can't hear us, or Richard can hear us, Richard can hear us, something along the lines of that. And as she chanted it, I let go. I let go spiritually and moved the physical energy. I let go from my inner light out. I let go, and she chanted and chanted and chanted. And as she chanted more, as time went by, her voice got quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter until I couldn't hear it. Then I went 2 days without hearing anything, which was beautiful. And then that's a little thing they do, how they work it on me. She did that. Then I pulled muscles, the energy came. Having trouble with that a little bit. I can still hear them. This side, around my ear. There's energy stuck in my ear right now. Okay, well, anyway, the next thing that happened was I had a series of dreams last a while ago after where I left, or she left. I had a series of dreams. They were all, what would you do if you were in this situation type of dream. And I passed them all. I can't remember them. They were just like little test dreams for Christians. And that happened. This is when I wake up in the morning and I can remember. She asked me a question the other day. Christ, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I woke up this morning. This is important. This is a big one. I had a dream last night, and I just woke up a while ago from it, and all this happened. I had a dream that I was fighting with my cousin. Then it turned into I was at this town, which was beside a little lake and a river. And there was a fire on the other side of town. And I knew everybody in the town and all the kids in the town. And everybody was outside. It was a nice day or whatever. And I'm watching the fire and I'm going, no, this ain't good. I just knew it. The fire is going to spread throughout the town because the fire trucks were there and everything. So I started running from house to house, telling everybody, pay attention to this fire because it could start spreading really fast. And I was keeping an eye on it. And then it spread to a house and another house, and it started spreading across town. And there was a coffee shop I think it was, and there was a lot of people in there. And I told them to get out and head towards the water. All right, if you can't get out of town, head towards the water. And then I started running from house to house to house, telling everybody to get down to the water or get out of town because this fucking fire is gonna spread. It's spreading already. And then in the chaos, everybody's leaving town, and there was 2 or 3 families with kids. Like they had 3 kids each, and so I'm grabbing all these kids. I'm grabbing them all and rounding them up. And one family got separated from their parents. The kids were separated, and I grabbed them up, picked them all up, one under each arm. The older one that could walk, and I said, "Come on, let's go." So we headed down to the water, and then there's fucking houses on fire everywhere, you know. And I'm going in every house. I'm knocking on every house, making sure everybody gets out, telling everybody, doing what I can to get everybody down the river. So we go down to the river, and then we're down at the river or the lake, can't remember what it was, and we're standing by the water in case we gotta go out on a boat or in the water, just because it's the fire of these buildings that line the river, these houses that line the river caught on fire. We'd have to get in the water because it was just too hot, right? So it's coming, then the houses catch on fire, and I put all these kids in a boat, and I said, with the older kid, and I said, go. So I put them all in the boat, and I said, get out in the water, get on the other side of the lake. And so I grabbed them all up, put them in a boat, and went on the other side of the lake. Then this car came out of the fire down the street, like this. The house is lining this 2-lane street. It was all smoke and fire, like raging fire. And this car comes flying out and crashed into something and went in the water, and the car was on fire. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people, right? And they had kids and everything. So what I did was, the car's floating but sinking. The car's on fire, there's smoke inside the car. I jump in the water, swim up, open the door, and the car's like half in and half out. And then I knew the water would eventually put the fire out, but the smoke inhalation in the water and drowning and everything, and everybody in there is going crazy. So I grabbed the kids first, I unbuckled them, got the baby out of the baby seat. Holy shit. And then I took them to shore as mom and dad, I guess, were getting out of the car, unbuckling themselves. I grabbed the kids while they did their thing. And we're all on the shore, but we're still in the water because I ain't going on the shore because there's fire lapping on the shore, right? And then I'm freaking out because there's no more boats. And then, well, I'm like, okay, well, we'll walk along the shoreline as best we can and get out of the line of the fire, right? Because, you know, go to where the buildings are not, and there will be nothing burning there, right? So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know, the kids, I had one little baby, I had 2 kids, another kid in the arm. I'm walking up to my chest and my neck in the water, trying not to get the kids smoke inhalation, and I'm walking along the shoreline. And then I wake up, and then I can hear Amy cry. She's going, selflessness, ah! She's fucking crying. The other Jesus, he's crying. I'm going, what the hell kind of dream was that? And they go, that was a test dream to see what you're made of. And I'm like, really? They go, yep. And I'm like, and then I'm like, well, there you go. They're like, don't talk. And they go, then she says, she goes, that was the final test dream. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, choose who do you want to be with? And I'm like, I'm thinking money. I'm thinking girls and money. Right? They ask me these questions, like, who do you want to be with? And I'm like, well, she's got to look good, right? You know, the ego. She's got to look good. And la, la, la. And then all of a sudden I hear, and I'm thinking, then I think about money. I want to be with money. Lots of money. And all of a sudden I hear my innocence go, I'm choosing, shut up. He tells me to shut up. I'm choosing. I'm like, all right, you choose. I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? In my head, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And he goes, and my innocence goes, my spirit, my soul goes, I want to be with myself and Christ. And I'm like, I'll be with myself and Christ. In Christ. And he said that a couple times. Then the Amy, she started crying, and then the Jesus Christ, he started crying, and they went, okay. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm like asking, and I hear my soul going, he don't understand. And I'm like, I don't understand. So I'm talking to myself, and my spirit, my soul, and then he goes, did he say? The Amy Christ goes, okay, you're now a Christ. And I'm like, I am? She goes, yep, you passed all those dreams you had were tests to see if you qualified to be Christ. And I go, like you? She's like, yep, just like me. Your spirit, your soul, not the ego. I guess the ego can be, but it's got to be trained or something. That's what she said. You have to go through a lot of training. So when I die, I get to go through a lot of training and rituals and blessings. So anyway, they did this big bless you thing. Big bless you ritual while I'm laying there trying not to talk. Everybody's crying, freaking out, big party going on. And now I'm Christ. I'm not Richard Marehost. I'm Christ. You fucking see that? So they made me official Christ. And I'm like, so what does this mean? What does this mean? And they go, you gotta help other Christians if they need help. And I'm like, what do you mean? They go, follow your heart. You gotta help other Christians if they need Christians helping Christians. Then I go up. What about everybody else that needs help? She goes, follow your heart. She goes, you can help them, but for Christians, you gotta help them. I'm like, oh no, man, some more problems for me. And I go, well, I don't know how to help. What do I do? She goes, like, just. And she said, basically, get their name, give it to us. We'll listen to you now. Now you're a Christ. Your spirit, your soul is Christ. A Christ. We listen to you now. So when your spirit, soul says, Joe Schmo is a Christian and he needs some help, they're on you. So I already gave John and Tony your names to Christ, and they're listening. So anybody else that's Christian, and she goes, you gotta help Jews. And I go, I ain't helping no Zionists, Illuminati Zionists. I don't care. She goes, you just help the Jews too. I'm like, all right, I'll help the Jews. Whatever. Like I know. I'm walking on the street like I know, right? Like I know a Jew from a Christian. I don't know. They gotta say it. But anyway, people need help. I ask and get them help. So that's my thing, I guess. I don't know. They're gonna tell me more as I dream, and I go. What? Can you teach me how to juice myself? Like put that energy in that takes the pain away? Because I really want to do that. And they're, yep, you can do it. You're gonna learn how to do it. And I'm like, yeah, like tonight. I got a lot of stuff. I want to make energy crunchy. I want to know how to do that. These are the things I want to know. That'd be great, man. That'd be great to learn that. I can do juicing a little bit. What you do is you take your spirit hands and you rub them together in your heart. That's what I do. I rub them together in my heart, and whoosh, this juice comes up. And it's not a lot, like they do. Like she floods you like a tidal wave, just whoosh, wash right over you. I just do a little bit, and I gotta like do it. I'll rub my hands a lot. I don't know how to do it. I'm like, can you kick me into full gear here? Teach me how to do it. So that's what I'm doing now. But I guess now, because I thought of my friend who is like me, or was, he is like me. He committed suicide, hanged himself. He broke the skins in his head. He hears everything now too, but he went to the mental ward and took the drugs and everything. He didn't know how to heal himself, right, with Christ. Where I took the Christ route, he took the mental ward route. But we're the same. We compared notes, the same things. And he worked with Christ because they gave him all the tests and everything. But I don't know if he fought it and everything. But anyway, I talked about him yesterday, and they go, is he Christian? Give me his name. I'll go help him. And I'm like, well, I gave him his name, and they said that he's with Christ and they're helping him, but he's so far gone or something. I don't know. I didn't really hear it. I was all wrapped up in the dream, and our power went out last night. My fridge is still de-thawing, so I was worried about that and everything. So, okay, I got a couple more little, I'll make another vid after this one, explaining a couple more things that blew me away. Not with Christ, but spiritual stuff. I'm ordering up stuff. 2 types of ordering up. It really blew me away. I just got to do some internet research on one of them. So, now I'm officially Jesus Christ. They call me Jesus Christ. So, I'm Jesus Christ now. You fucking believe that? Fuck, whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Other than report people that need help. It's not like I can walk around and give people hundreds and thousands of dollars to get them off the street. Help people. I don't know. I'll do what I gotta do, I guess. Anyway, now I'm a Christ. Richard Christ, Amy Christ, and then Jesus Christ. I don't know his real name. But they're all just Jesus Christ. We're all Christ. Fucking weird. And this just happened like 3 hours ago. I don't know much more. I'm just winging it here. So I'm going to make another video right now. Some cool things that happened. And I'll post that. Post these 2 videos.